Carolina's entering play, haven't taken the last game between these two squads. He brought the hard hat, the lunch bucket the last time these sides collided. He was physical and strong on the forecheck the last time these sides rumbled. It's grudge match night here at the rink, and two great stars leading the charge, and it's going down next. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Point shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Big time stop there.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. On the attack along the boards. And they send it right back to him. Saucer feed. Good hook to poke him off the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Scooped up along the wall by Anthropov. Tremendous block on the play.
Ron, the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Angelson over to Anthropov. Off the post.
Antropov been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. They fight for it along the boards. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. From one point man to another. Oh, and even a save on the slapper. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. A chance to clear. And they get the puck out of the zone.
I like the aggressive sequence to this PK unit, James. They're all over the puck in straight lines and hard and heavy on it. When they get it, they send it 200 feet down the ice, and this kills some valuable time and gets them a line change.
Block shot.
Now, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. The Capitals have possession shorthanded. Picked up along the boards by Drake. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Sends it across. And there's a glove save on the play.
Yager's back in the lineup after nursing his injury, and sometimes it can be frustrating and you can feel a little slow to start, but he creates some offense right off the hop.
Series at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage.
Carrier's up and ready to get back on the ice.
That's some good footwork to kick it away. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. They clear the zone. The Hurricanes fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
Works it across to Pritchett. Tanguay's going to hang on for a whistle. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Yager's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Quick pass across to Bright-Cruz. And now he tries to get it across to Yager. Shot! Just enough to keep it out there!
Well, the rookie having a sense of urgency out there today, coming off a game where he was healthy, scratch James. He wants to contribute, and I tell you, he looks motivated out there.
You know, I spoke to him this morning, and, normally he's such an easygoing personality, but he just looked a little more dogged and had a little snarl, I think, to his mindset tonight. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Quick pass to Hito. What save!
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Carolina's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And they'll dump it in. Takes possession. Blocked by Noonan.
And Noonan's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And now it's over to Otter Reyes.
The man off stick breaks, and he's logged it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into play quickly.
Slides the puck over to Malatesta. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And a great save. Too much congestion in front. From the blue line. Turns it away. Puck is frozen, and we're going to face off. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Cruz looks around. From a sloppy shot. Oh, stuffs it in.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And that's somehow stayed out of the net. Quick feed to Yager. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And he was ready for that save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Capitals take possession on the faceoff. Carolina's got the puck. Oh, look at this. Moves it to Yager. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Picked up along the wall by Carrier. Sent into the offensive zone. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Through center. Sends it in deep. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Dumps it into the ozone. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes.
Sends out the Hurricanes goal.
I love the placement of the shot, James. It's an incredible shot to be able to put the puck stick side. Goaltender has no chance to set position. Tough save to me.
Carolina's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants to win. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal. Everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the lights now. They know they've got the momentum. Now they've got to do something with it.
From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. There's a firm collision. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And that's broken up by Carrier. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Solid hit on that play. goaltender.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
More than half the frame has been played here. Carolina's up 1-0. Washington's looking to break out. Carolina's stopped. And they strike Gator once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, there's 2 points of contact here as he separates the body from puck when he makes a physical check, James. When he gets net, and they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
Here's a short pass to Yeager. Shuts him down. Harrisak's got the puck in his own zone. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Broken up by Curtis. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes a shot. Denied by the puck stopper.
Nunez made an incredible save there. I'm not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
And he gets in front of it to block it. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Here in the late goings of the period, the Hurricanes now lead by 2. Carolina's taking possession in their own end. Denies him!
Tanguay's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Moves the puck to the attacking area. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Taken along the wall by Leonard. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Breakaway! Oh, and that kind of just blows up in their face. What happened?
Well, a squandered opportunity right there, James. Not often that you get in tight on a goaltender like that. You got to make good on it. At very least, you got to get a high-danger chance.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. From the left wing, takes the feed. Sends it into the offensive zone. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Loose puck battle along the boards. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammates. Fires it into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Hito. Moves it around along the half wall. Denied by the goaltender. Into the offensive zone. Let's move to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Hurricanes have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Hurricanes with a strong opening frame, James, and they've got a 2-goal lead heading into the second period. They really don't have to change much. They dominated possession time, and it translated into execution.
Lots of time left in this period. The Hurricanes lead this one 2-0. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Breitfrus. Fires it on net. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
And Noonan's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Into the offensive end now. Dishes it off. And there's the save. Tries to feed it over to Protas. From the left side, takes it to center. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Quick pass to Yeager. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick feed to Breitfrus. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play.
Noonan's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Carolina's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Potterize plays it across to Evans. And he takes the pass. Puck picked up by Darlene. Oh, just not enough of that to keep it out. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Evans. Feeds it on over to Malatesta. Shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. Carolina's got it in their own zone. And it gets nowhere near the net. Block on the play. Made that stop. And now it's to Otteres. Carolina's moving it along the wing. Here's a chance on the attack. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, go technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
More than half the period left to play. The Hurricanes are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Slides it on over to Pritchett. And the puck leaves the zone. Slides it diagonally to Linden. The Hurricanes play it along the wing. Passes it over. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Takes it into the slot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Carolina's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Bonus wins the draw on their own end. Washington's on the attack. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
And a solid save there as we play on.
Tanguay's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Avoids the defender. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Angles it over to Ashton. Scrum ensues along the boards. Washington's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Barlow. Fires it, and he catches that one with the glove. Dishes it to Linden. Here's an odd man rush. Here's a chance to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
They do a great job in transition, and they recognize that they have the numbers. So on the odd man rush, they got someone driving the next company back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Carolina's been the dominant team tonight. And look at the score here, but I think it starts to the back end here, Cheryl.
Well, really, yeah, this has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north, and that's exactly what they've done. And they've generated a ton of chances creating their offense out of the rush.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Carolina's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. The Hurricanes take possession here inside the offensive zone. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Still lots of time left in the period. Carolina's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. Handles the puck. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all giving up. We've gotten 4 in a row.
Show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
And now he moves it to Barlow. Here they are on the attack. Oh, a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Carolina's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. The Hurricanes win the draw. Puts it on net. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow! Gets it to the other point. Moves it quickly over to Parasite. The Capitals take it along the wall. Puck scooped up by Parasite. Quick pass to Yager. Gets the puck over to Svechnikov. Here's a chance. Battle along the boards. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And he makes the save. Washington's got it in their own zone. The Hurricanes have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turn that chance aside. And the puck's booted away. Puts it in deep. Works it across to Barlow. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. And he comes up with the glove save. And now he passes it to Dman. Passes over to Barlow. Shot! And he gets in the lane to block that. Dumps it in. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed. Locks it into the offensive zone. Carolina's got possession of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Otto Reyes. He's got a step! And there's the save of the play! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the back half of this period, Carolina's been the better team, and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. There's a shot! And he'll opt to play the puck here. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And he stamps that one with the glove. Carolina's in transition. Quick feed to Blake. Here's a shot! And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. From the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Grabs control of it at the point. The Capitals will play from the defensive zone. Dumps the puck in. Scooped up along the wall by Briard. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again. Dahlin's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain, leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Scoops up the puck here. Moves it to Yager. He carries the puck up along the wing. There's the whistle. We got an offside. The Hurricanes have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. They've got numbers here. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Fires it into the offensive zone. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Carolina's across the blue line. The Hurricanes will play it against the boards. Puck grab by Anshapov. Handles the pass. Puts it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Tries to get it to Otto-Reyes. Feeds it over. Nice defensive robbery on that. Thompson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Hurricanes are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And he takes a shot. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Well, it's a physical game and it's a contact sport, but the contact is used to separate the player from puck. You need the puck, and he is a perfect example right now of how to get it. With that hit, he's able to get his team that puck. He separates player, and guess what? They get going on their force in transition and score a goal.
The Hurricanes are laying the smack down on the opposition tonight as we near intermission. But, ooh, here comes another one from the ice.
Yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership groups can be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
Big time stop there. Tosses it to Bouillard. The Capitals have it now. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Cuts into the paint. Cuts it away.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And the puck skips away after that move.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
And now it's grabbed by Malatesta. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Carolina's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Jagger's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. The Hurricanes have it now. And he loses control here. Halisack's taking it from his own end. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Carolina's crossed the line and on the attack. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Tanguay's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Rikers finally gets a marker in this game, and it comes after a lot of work in the offensive zone, sniffing out in and around the paint here, James. Multiple scoring opportunities, but he didn't let it get himself down. I mean, he knew that he was getting to the right spots at the right time, and his coach kept throwing him over the boards.
The Hurricanes are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Denies him with the save. Slides the puck to Svechnikov. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Yager. Picks up the puck. Chance in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Darlene. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Capitals have it against the wall. Sends it off to Burke. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Takes the pass. The Hurricanes play it along the boards. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Quick shot! Fantastic save! The Capitals gain control of the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. Puck dumped in. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Shot! Just slide to the net. Here's a chance behind the net. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Trips it off net. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Now a quick pass to Fox. Stops him cold. Tries to get the puck over to Barlow. Feeds it to Pritchett. Washington's on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. And a great save.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Here's a race for the loose puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Takes a shot. And that's turned aside by Thompson.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Evans has the puck inside the defensive zone. Dumps it in. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. They've got numbers. Feeds it across. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
The Hurricanes carried along the wall. Rocked him along the wall. Gets the puck in deep. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Brouillard. Broken up with a stick. Sends it in on the attack. The Capitals gain possession. Quick pass to Martin. The Capitals take it along the wing. behind the net. Back at the point, they set it up. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. The Hurricanes have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Nice job tying up his opponent. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Sometimes you'll have a conversation with the official just to give them the heads up that you're not happy. So setting the tone, setting an undercurrent because they've been more penalized.
The Hurricanes once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Oh, look at the pass. Too much traffic in the lane. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there.
He's doing everything he can to preserve this lead with the block shots.
Oh, what a beautiful glove save. The Capitals are back home for the next game as they kick off a homestand, and a few tickets still available for each matchup. We're looking forward to that. Hedo's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Carolina's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Taken by Dman. Protas has it in the defensive end. Martin's got it in the offensive zone. Tough save by the goalie. Tanguay's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Washington's got the puck in their own end. The Capitals will take it behind the net. Handles it along the blue line. Puck picked up by Brink. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Great read with the stick. Quick feed to Evans. Leonard's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Here comes the call. The Hurricanes are being called for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Moves it to Dman. And here's a pass to Pettersson. They go on the attack through center. Avoids the poke kick. Picked up along the boards by Svechnikov. And now he angles it across to Breitfus. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Passes the puck over to Pettersson. Here they come on the rush. Carolina's got the puck. Quick pass across to Breitfus. Nice zone entry on the left side. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Hurricanes have definitely used the shoot first mentality, and look at the score here late. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Here in the late going to the frame. A quick look at the scoreboard. It's too much to not enough. 5-6. Curtis wins the face-off at his own end. Tries to feed it over to Martin. Oh, what a close save by the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Hurricanes aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed behind his own net. Here's a short pass to Protas. Fires it on net. That's on the stick. Takes the feed at the back end. Blocks the shot. Oh, what respect to get in front of that one. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. 9 seconds, and he makes the save. And the final horn sounds for this one. A strong effort on the defensive end for them as they deliver the shutout here, Cheryl.
Yeah, real connected defensive unit that kept the puck away from the middle of the ice. But you talk about the goaltender. I mean, he was outstanding in this game, tracking the puck, anticipating play, and most importantly, redirecting rebounds to safety. I thought that was one of his signature things to his game today that helped him win.
All night at the rink, and for all of us here in the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night. The Red Wings come into this one having won the last one of this rivalry. Danielson's physicality and offense were on full display the last time these two teams met. He was a hit maker the last time they played each other, but also finished. This should be an outstanding matchup between two teams that quite simply don't like each other. It's ready to go next. It's about to go down. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Carolina's up 1-0. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Easily kicked away by the goalie. Picking up some steam at center ice. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, he caught it in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And makes the routine save.
Well, these are the types of plays when your edges and your hands work simultaneously. Guess what? You create space and you're able to get shots off like that.
The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Fox has got it against the boards. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
It almost looks as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
Slides it diagonally to Larkin. Here we go. Puck's in deep. And he takes the feed. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Takes the feed at the point. Blocked in front. Throws it in. Takes a hit. He goes get onto the ice. Coughs up the puck. Carolina's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Carolina's moving it up the ice.
Jagger's had an impressive game tonight. He scored earlier, and you know that he really manages the momentum in the game well, and he certainly creates it for his team. That hit right there, it tells me that you're attacking right away in the game. You're physically engaging. You want to dictate the tempo. But most importantly, you're willing to do what it takes. Separate body from puck. Find ways to gain possession.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Directed over to Hughes. Jagger's lugging the puck. And they manage to clear it. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Slides the puck over. Works it across to Breakthrough. Jagger's moving the puck through his own zone. Picked up along the wall by Kulich. Moves it on over to Jagger. Quick pass to Breakthrough. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their field. They need a swift change here and find a way to continue the momentum. There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot. With that goal against, the coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
He's a point-a-game player every time he plays him, and the streak continues.
Well, there's a lot of emotion and vibe in these rivalry series games, James, and it's almost as if it's a catalyst for him, and he fuels himself with it, and it certainly shows up on the score sheet.
Angles it over to Joseph. Fires it. Shuts him down.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Raymond's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
Guys, we know this power play has struggled finding their identity, but practice makes perfect here. We know they've been working hard on this. It's the first power play of the game. Let's see if the efforts will pay off here.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Breakthrough has been playing with a ton of confidence. He's got that point streak going for him. Every time he touches it, he's making something happen. He's elevating everyone's game out there.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Danielson's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Red Wings win the draw. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get the job done. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Oh, there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Quick pass across to Danielson. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Danielson's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Here's a chance, and it comes right off the mask.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing it in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Series gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Scores on the man advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. The goaltender's trying to play the game of percentages here. He drops into the butterfly position, making himself as big as he possibly can. But guess what? There's a few inches available up high, and the shooter converts.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Carolina's got a 3-goal lead. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Hurricanes take control of the faceoff. And now he tries to get it across the brink. There's a burst of energy for the team with that hit.
A much-needed hit as well. You got to physically engage and find something to get you going.
Detroit's got it now. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come on the attack. Can't hang on after that hit. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Here's a shot. You'll need more than that to beat him. Brink stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers here. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. I mean, they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Hurricanes take possession here in the open ice. And that's taken away on the offensive end by ease. Carolina's got it in their own zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Big time hit that has some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the full bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
With possession along the wall. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. The Hurricanes play it along the boards. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Carolina's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. The Red Wings win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Strong defensive effort. Taken along the wall by Danielson. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. From point blank. Big save. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Shuts him down.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's 4-0. This has been a one-sided affair right from the get-go. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Edmondson. Great save with the stick. Into the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Grabbed along the board by Zerk. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Series won the draw there on the attack. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. The Hurricanes win it. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Big time stop there.
This is a great save, and these are the types of techniques that they work on with their goaltender coaches. I mean, these are specifically trained athletes to be able to make this play, but he makes it look easier than it is. That is one power push from post to post.
Hammers the shot. Love the defensive effort to get in front of that. And he keeps that one out. There's another great save.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
He easily stops that one.
Messo's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Plays it ahead, but he's under attack. The Hurricanes moving ahead. Carolina's got possession of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Blake. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Slides the pass over to Kubrikov. Forces the turnover through the neutral zone. Scoops up the puck now. Passes on over to Linden. And now he moves it to Blake. And sends it just out of reach. Puck scooped up by Lemereau. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it up. He grabs the puck here at the point. Close save. And an easy one at that. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Late goings of this period. This has been a lopsided affair. 4-0 is where we're sitting. They take possession as he locks him up by the faceoff. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Phillips has got it in the defensive end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. So we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Carolina's in control thanks to a great opening frame, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they were on their toes. Their opponent was on their heels. They found ways to get pucks to the net and put it by the tender. The question is, can they repeat that performance in this second? I think they can.
Makes the glove stop.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Hurricanes lead it 4-0. They have dominated. The Red Wings take possession here inside the offensive zone. Sends the pass in front, and he shuts the score.
Opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get heavy on the other side. A lot of work to do to make that happen.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Intercepts it at center. That's blocked. Quick feed to Brink. up ahead into the middle of the ice. And he putting that one aside.
Messer's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Red Wings start with the puck in their own end. Slides the puck across to Hellenius. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Zary. Rocked on the play. Quick shot. Comes up with a glove save. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Here's a short pass to Fox. They gain the zone from the left side. Into the offensive end now. And that's deflected. Skates across the blue line. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And that one's stopped. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Detroit's got him along the wall. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit.
Some players like to play on the perimeter, some like to hit. And when he's on the ice, you can expect that he's going to come at you hard, so you have to be ready for it.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Handles a pass from the right wing. Comes up with the stop.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Takes the feed from the left side. Receives the pass. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Sider. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. Oh, and he parks it perfectly in the offensive end.
The Red Wings have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Slides the puck across to Lemereau. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And it's taken by the D. Moves it quickly over to Autoreus. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Good, man. Over the boards and right under the bench. That's like sleeping with the enemy.
Hey, it's embarrassing that you're in there, James, but he also took a huge hit. So the combination of the two, he's got to collect himself here and try to gain some composure and get back on the ice.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Hurricanes lead at 4-2. Detroit's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Slides on the wall.
It's always a good feeling when you get your first center of your ball change, but it's always about setting the tone at the beginning of the season, setting yourself up for success.
Detroit's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Can't get a hold of that puck. puck. The Hurricanes gain possession. Picks up the puck. Oh! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Oh, it goes right off the post!
Detroit's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe. If this game is close, then get another one. They can get right back in it.
And now he moves it quickly to Ashton. And that's stolen by Danielson. And a great save! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
He's a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high-danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's a game of inches.
Sends a pass over. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Grabs the puck. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it to Brink. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Shakes loose. Slides it across. Tries to feed it over to Thompson. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Here's a short pass to Brink. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
To the low side. Oh, he missed the net. Oh!
That's going to be frustrating, James. You work so hard in your possession to get those looks. They're dangerous, and then you don't capitalize. That's a huge miss.
Nice bank pass off the boards. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Shakes off the coverage. Dishes it off. Stops him with the glove. And that pass goes off the stick. Here he is in front. Stopped by the goaltender. The Hurricanes are in transition. Quick pass to Linden. Shot. Oh, he made a save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Podkolzin's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off. Tanguay's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Picked up along the wall by Lamoureux. From along the boards, they battle for the puck. Picks up the puck. Here he is. Takes the shot. Steps in front of it for the block. Tries to the crease. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. And the puck's knocked loose. And now it's over to Danielson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves the puck. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Oh, look at this chance. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Detroit's got it in their own zone. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. No shortage of offense at both ends of the ice tonight. Here we go with period number 3. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Carolina's ahead right now, and that's the operative word right now, James, because this has been back and forth. This is all about high-flying offense. I know that you love this type of game.
And there's the whistle icing the call.
Tanguay's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Feeds the puck to Svechnikov. Gaining momentum up along the side. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Moves it quickly over to Kulich. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Svechnikov. Tries to the paint. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Huge steal in his own end. And he takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Looking to set up offensively. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Casper is known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Lots of time left in this period. The Hurricanes lead it 4-3. The Red Wings win the draw. Takes a shot. Blocker saved by Comesso. Lowers the boom with that hit. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Messo's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Big hit that frees up possession. And it's a quick pass to Brink. Fires it on net. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Red Wings take possession off the face-off. Handles it again. Detroit's gained the line and into the zone. Quick stop. He scores!
When you're down big in a game, you have to find a way to push through the adversity, and that last goal is the equalizer. So now they're all tied. So it resets the energy, resets the momentum, and the coach behind the bench is feeling it.
Won the draw at center. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Brink. Makes the save as he got a blocker on it. Along the right side into the offensive zone. What a steal in his own end. Across the line. And he loses control of the puck. Picked up by Kulich. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. The Hurricanes will play from the defensive zone. The Red Wings get a hold of it. And that's intercepted. Passes it over. And he takes the dish. The Red Wings pick up steam and are on the attack. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Sends it across the ice. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Kulich. And the save. Tanguay's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Hurricanes are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Grabs it in his own end. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Otter Reyes. Joseph's got the puck in his own zone. looking to break out of their own end. And they'll dump it in. Detroit's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Red Wings are on the attack. Denied by the goaltender. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Big pass feed. Now a quick pass to Sari. And now he angles it across to Larkin. Picked up along the boards by Kotkaniemi. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it diagonally to Sider. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Carolina's won the face-off deep in their own end. Slides it across to Blake. Quick feed to Sari. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly. He doesn't want to get banged again. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Moves it to Joseph. Carolina's got it now. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in the open ice. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Fires it! What a stop!
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Play resume. It's go time. Crowd on its feet for this one, but just you hope that nobody's hurt here, Cheryl.
Well, that's the biggest thing for me, James. I mean, he went down, and he went down hard. He got that punch square, and real tough to watch him as he labors to get up.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the face-off. Got it along the wing. Big save in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we've got a 5-4 game. Detroit's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And that shot dies in traffic. Here's a short pass to Fox. Glove save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. They win the draw and go on the attack. Oh, a true warrior to block that. The Red Wings play it along the wing. Handles a sweet feed. Quick pass to Fox. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Messo.
Messo's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Tries to get it over to Blake. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Feeds the puck to Larkin. Wings have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Puck grabbed by Larkin. And he takes the pass. Slides it across. Big stop right there.
Steves gets a shot on goal, and he's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and you can be frustrated, but listen, you got to get scoring chances, you got to be on the ice to get them.
Takes the pass from the left wing. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
The best way to describe him is solid. And solid is not bad when you're third of the way into the season and you're consistently playing at a fairly high level. We know there's more, and sometimes certain players never...
I've had a razor brand company reach out who wants to partner with you. And I think this is fantastic. What a reach you'll have to the fan base. I think it's a great fit.
Look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Hurricanes have it now. Denied by Boston.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Great pressure to force the turnover. Oh, he got held by Boston.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Public enemy number one in these parts has the puck now, and the fans are letting them know.
And the fans are letting them know that they did not like the hit on their player last game, James. They put them out, right? And they're letting them know it.
The Avs win the defensive zone faceoff. Gives it right back. And he coughs it up with the pass. Easily turned aside with the pad save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage of play. The Hurricanes win the draw. Denies him. He got on it. Hammers it on net. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Moves with the puck at the corner. Moves it quickly over to Svechnikov. Steps across the blue line. Shot attempt completely falls on that. Taken along the wall by Rossi. Directs it on over to House. Moves it to Farabee. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Heads connect on the shot. And it's blocked in traffic. The Avs should play the puck from behind the net. And now he tries to get it across to Evangelista. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends it in deep. Colorado's got the puck behind the net. Knocks him into the boards. And he handles the cross-ice pass.
Watch as Stick collapses. He grabs another one from the bench and gets back to the play right away. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Nice job tying up his opponent. Solid body contact. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot! And cuts that one out of the net! Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The centerman glide into position. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Gets a piece of it with the trapper! Colorado's got possession here in their own end. Moves the puck to Evangelista. Dishes it off. Pushes it across to Yeager. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Yeager. Takes a shot. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove. Face-off, and he wins the draw. Big-time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. What a steal in his own end. Carolina's got it from behind the net. Wicked stop by the goaltender. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Turned aside with a glove. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away and with a direct attack to the net.
Made the stop on the play.
And the rookie having a sense of urgency out there today, coming off a game where he was healthy, scratch James. He wants to contribute. I'd tell you, he looks motivated out there.
You know, I spoke to him this morning, and, you know, normally he's such an easygoing personality, but he just looked a little more dialed in, had a little snarl, I think, to his mindset tonight. He scores! 500 points! There it is!
That's an incredible milestone that not many get to, James. He just has a way of controlling the game when the puck is on his stick. It's one of those things. He's got the instincts, he's got the vision, and he's got an incredible shot. All of that mirrors up into one fantastic player.
The Hurricanes land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Moves it to the car. And that got cut up in traffic and goes off the stick. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Fox. The Avalanche have it in their own zone. Into the offensive end now. Rocks him. Toews taking it from his own end. Pastuyov's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play. Comes up with the puck. Battle along the boards. Otterise takes the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And he stopped that one.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Carolina's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. With the blast! Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. More than half the period left to play. The Hurricanes lead it 1-0. going to start with the puck in their own end. Through center. Handles the puck. Coming to the slot. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Hurricanes win the draw here in their own end. Carolina's got it in their own zone. And he makes the save with ease. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Avs win it in the defensive zone. And he passes it up ahead to Evangelista. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Quick pass to Svechnikov. And the puck escapes the zone and they'll be forced to tag up. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Svechnikov's got the puck. Puts it on net. There's a great glove save by Wallstedt. The Hurricanes have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Colorado's won the defensive zone draw. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Picks up the puck in his own end. Dished on over to Fox. Quick feed to Brink. Quick shot! With the stop.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Tees it up from the blue line. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Here in the back half of this period, Carolina's up 1-0.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Colorado's won the draw and they'll go to work. Hits up play to pick it off. Moves it quickly over to Fox. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Big time stop with the glove.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop. Goaltender covers that. We got a stoppage in play. Carolina's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Came up with the save on that play. The Hurricanes win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Played big in the moment there.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Works it across to Fox. Takes the feed. Here's a centering pass. And that's blocked in front. And the puck's kicked free. The Avs have it now. With some open space at center. Intercepted.
Carolina's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Looks to make a play over to Lacombe. Colorado's moving it along the wing. Puts it just wide of the net. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. And he serves it across to Evangelista. Picked up by Gaucher. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Moves it to Cooey. Takes a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. The Hurricanes have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Colorado's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Hurricanes take it along the wing. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Takes a shot. Big time stop. Here's a short pass to Perrick. Colorado's on the attack. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Passes it over. And that's broken up. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Handles the pass. Puck picked up by Yates. Changes it over. Strikers has it in the defensive end. From the point, they take control of it. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Inside the final minute of the first here. He got all of that hit. Loses the coverage there. They've got some momentum here. Fires it on there. Oh, and he breaks this out with the glove save. Wow.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up for the first 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Ross is on the attack in the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Slides it across. Shuts him down. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
I love watching saves like this. I can watch it over and over again, James, because you can see the competitive instincts in him. He has lit a fire under himself and his entire team with that one right now. I thought it was in, but clearly it was not.
The Avs win the draw. Quick pass to McCarr. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick feed to Evangelista. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Carolina's got control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Breakthrough. And there's the save.
Wallsted's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Carolina's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason to that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. Otterize has won the faceoff. There's the whistle. We get a faceoff after the goalie covers up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Colorado's got the win off that draw. Howes works the puck in his own zone. Oh, some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Made the stop on the play.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. And that's intercepted. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They got numbers. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Here he is, shot right in front. Big time stop there. They got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Avalanche have to kill off this penalty. Cross-checking is the call.
The cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
Guys, this penalty kill is ranked top 10 in the league. It's the first penalty kill they're going to have to do of the night, but they know how to get the job done here. They're so effective at shutting the other team down. We shouldn't be too concerned here, but let's see what happens.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. The Avs win the draw on their own end. Takes the pass. He got all on that one. Great pass from off the right side. Just gets enough to keep it out. And he feeds it down to Voigt. Here we go, one-man rush. And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves it to Voigt. And he takes the feed. He scores!